Imagine a room with 4 light switches. Instead of turning the lights on and off, the switches represent the 4 fundamental forces of the universe. Let's talk about what disasters would occur if the universe's gravity were to be suddenly switched off. Gravity is the force of attraction between mass. It can be described as cloth of sorts. Place a bigger mass and a smaller mass at a distance close to each other, and you'll notice the smaller mass being drawn towards the bigger mass. But if that's true, why are the planets of our solar system not crashing into the sun? On I'm a Scientist, Get Me Out of Here, a commenter explains that. The summary here is that because the planets are constantly moving, orbiting, it balances out the gravitational force of the sun. To visualize, think of it as having a weight on the end of a string and you're swinging it around. You're constantly pulling it towards you, but the motion keeps it swinging around. Have you ever imagined traveling billions of light years to discover a whole new celestial body that you may have the right to name? To tell you the truth, your chances are slim of getting a $1 billion telescope or probe to help you on your quest. But you still might be alive when we find a new planet. For example, do you know how we discovered Neptune? In the 18s, astronomers found Neptune by noticing Uranus's movements that had not followed the mathematical model. The mathematical model was used to calculate the gravity and orbit of Uranus. One thing led to another and they calculated Neptune's location, and later, bam! Found it on the telescope. And as of January 2016, news of the new 9th planet present in the Kuiper Belt has been a thrilling theory with so many people and claims backing it. Many different sources say that the strange activity of the objects in the Kuiper Belt just has to be due to a massive planet. The planets have been observed to create a cluster area where something seems to be pulling them in. It is now an investigation. By mapping the gravity of the bodies that we know about, we can learn so much more about what is yet to be discovered, and beyond that. Now imagine yourself in the same room with the 4 switches. Would you turn off the only force that's been keeping anything of mass together up until now? Would you destroy the cloth of space that is made up of all matter and energy? Would you take away our chance to explore the universe further? Would you be willing to destroy the only force that has prevented our universe from not existing in the first place? Not that it matters. The switches were imaginary all along. However, don't you dare. The universe's gravity, something we cannot see with our own eyes, but has been pulling us since the earliest of times,